The ozone layer, Earth's invisible shield. What if I told you that Earth once had a hole in its shield? A hole so dangerous it could burn your skin in minutes, blind your eyes, and wipe out life itself. And the scariest part, we created it. This is the true story of the ozone layer. An invisible shield above your head, and how humanity almost destroyed it. The invisible armor, high above the clouds, far beyond airplanes and storms, lies a fragile layer of gas. You can't see it, you can't touch it. But without it, life on Earth would not exist. This layer is called the ozone layer. It floats in the stratosphere, around 15 to 35 kilometers above the surface. And its only job is simple but critical. Block deadly ultraviolet radiation from the sun. Every second, the sun sends powerful UV rays toward Earth. Without ozone, those rays would destroy DNA, kill plants, and collapse ecosystems. The ozone layer is Earth's last line of defense. Why the sun is dangerous? The sun gives life, but it also hides a dark side. Ultraviolet radiation comes in 3 types. UVA causes aging, UVB causes cancer. UVC completely lethal. Luckily, UVC is fully blocked, and most UVB is stopped by ozone. Without ozone, skin cancer rates would skyrocket. Crops would fail, ocean plankton would die. Food chains would collapse. In simple words, the ozone layer is the reason Earth is not a dead planet. How ozone is formed? Ozone is not created on Earth's surface. It forms high in the sky when UV light hits oxygen molecules. Oxygen atoms split apart. They recombine as ozone. This process happens constantly, creating a delicate balance between formation and destruction. For millions of years, nature kept this balance perfectly, until humans interfered. The human mistake. In the 20th century, humanity invented miracle chemicals. They were cheap, stable, non-toxic. They were called CFCs, chlorofluorocarbons, used in refrigerators, air conditioners, aerosol sprays, foam insulation. They seemed harmless, but science hadn't looked high enough. The shocking discovery. In the 1980s, scientists in Antarctica made a terrifying discovery. The ozone layer was disappearing. Not thinning, not weakening. A massive hole had formed. The ozone hole was larger than entire countries. UV radiation over Antarctica increased dramatically. Animals were affected. Humans were at risk. This wasn't science fiction. This was real. How CFCs destroy ozone? CFCs drift upward for years. When they reach the stratosphere, UV light breaks them apart. They release chlorine atoms. One chlorine atom can destroy 100,000 ozone molecules. And the worst part, chlorine doesn't disappear quickly. It stays active for decades. Humanity had unknowingly launched a chemical attack on its own shield. What would have happened if we had done nothing? By 2050, skin cancer would double. Eye cataracts would increase massively. Global food supply would suffer. Ecosystems would collapse. Earth would still exist, but life would suffer beyond imagination. The world unites for once in history. The world listened to science. In 1987, nations signed the Montreal Protocol. Countries agreed to ban CFCs, replace harmful chemicals, protect the ozone layer. It was one of the most successful global agreements ever, and it worked. Is the ozone layer healing? Yes, slowly but surely. Scientists now confirm the ozone hole is shrinking. Full recovery expected by 2040 to 2060. Antarctica shows major improvement. This is proof of something powerful. Humans can fix the damage they cause. New threats, but the story isn't over. New chemicals, climate change, and rising emissions still threaten the stratosphere. Global warming affects air circulation. Wildfires release ozone-damaging substances. Illegal chemicals still exist. The ozone layer is healing, but it remains fragile. A lesson for humanity. The ozone layer taught us a lesson. Science matters, action matters. Time matters. We almost destroyed Earth's shield, but we saved it together. The question now is, will we learn from this before the next invisible disaster arrives?